And like I said, you just want to coat your pan. You don't want to have it saturated. You are going to add some more later, but you have to remember in the beginning you have water. Your vegetables are all water based, so the water has to cook off. So we're going to put our pan on medium, and it's okay to go ahead and put them in there before your pan gets hot. And I wish you guys had gone on the page so that we can do this together. We want to get to a point where we can actually do this at the same time. Like, I'm going to be the Black Rachel Ray of Facebook. Alright, I got 2 eggs. Never been to Aldi's. What makes it, oh my gosh, what makes Aldi's great? Aldi's, a lot of people say they don't like to go there because it's not name brand, but my thing is it's food and it's edible and it's good. Aldi's is just, it's German based. That's all it is. It's just food from Germany, and the prices are much lower than you will find in Giant, 7-Eleven, Giant, Safeway, or Shoppers. The food is it's food. It's the same. The only thing is it doesn't come with a name like Kraft or Purdue or something like that, but it's the food is excellent. I'm telling you. You can ask Dominique, you can ask Sky, you can ask my children. Now, in order for dropped out of the sink. In order for my children to eat, the food has to actually taste like something. And I have boys, and they're not normal kids. They don't just eat whatever you give them. If they don't like it, trust me, you'll know. And my 13-year-old is not the size he is because he doesn't like mommy's cooking. Try Aldi's. I'm so sincere. I went in there today and I spent $98, and it had to, and I'm so not exaggerating. If I had bought the same things out of say computer acting crazy again. I think it's because I'm by Andrews. They don't like me over there. All right, so I got my broccoli in here. Y'all know I do that. Okay. So I got my broccoli in here. So now that my pan is starting to heat up some, there we go. I'm going to add my peppers. Okay. Now for this, y'all know that I don't like the mushy peppers and stuff, but for this particular recipe or meal, it's okay. It's still going to have some crunch to it. All right. So after you get those in there, now we have to add our seasonings. To that, we are going to add minced onion. Again, my seasonings come from Aldi's. Minced onion. Put a generous amount because unless you like onions, cut up an onion if that's your preference. But I don't like onions in my food. But my stomach coming down and everything, y'all. I'm like, I got my arch back. So I don't like picking onions out my food, and this is a better way for me to experience onions along with onion powder. Okay. Be generous. Okay. So, and then I also add, I have to have my garlic. Garlic is so healthy for you. Make sure, depending on what it is that you're cooking, but for vegetables, I'm sorry, they get it on me. My sister in North Carolina, y'all. Sophie. Yeah, so garlic is much healthier than what people give garlic credit for. So we're going to add garlic to this as well. I'm telling y'all, God gives people gifts and talents and things like that, and I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm thanking God for the gifts and the talents that He's given me, and you should do the same. And you should actually share your gifts and talents with everybody. I mean, don't discriminate. Share them with everybody. In order for you to accomplish what it is that God has set out for you to accomplish, you cannot live in a box. Okay? Share your gifts and talents. My kitchen smells good, and I wish this was scratch or sniffle vision, but it's not. So I got my seasonings, and remember we use minced onion, onion powder, and garlic powder. Okay? So get it, work it in there really good. I'm going to show you in a second because then we want to put the lid on it for a minute to get to our chicken. Okay? So that is what it looks like. Can you smell it? Can you smell what Domino is cooking? Sorry, I had to. All right. So then from there, I have to get I'm going to close the lid. I'm going to get my other frying pan. I'm not frying any, well, I guess I am. But in this one, I am going to put my chicken. Now, I don't cook raw poultry and vegetables together because that is cross-contamination. I think we had a discussion week before last about what is and what isn't cross-contamination. That is cross-contamination, and you don't want to do that. So you want to go ahead and cook your poultry separately from your vegetables. Okay, so now in this pan, you're going to add a little bit of avocado oil, unless you want an Italian taste, then you do your extra virgin olive oil. And again, you're just going to coat it, all right, because you have a sauce that's actually going into this pan, all right? So you're just going to coat it. Again, for those of you that are just coming on, avocado oil is the oil without the taste, and it's very light, no calories. Get you a bottle. Let me put this over here. All right. So I'm not going to season my chicken until I put it in the pan. And again, you want to turn your heat on medium. I'm sorry to keep turning my back to you guys. Dominique, I got all this chicken out because I thought you were coming to have dinner with me. It's okay. Hey, Alex, with your cute self. Hey, Katie. All right, so again, you do not have to wait for your pan to heat all the way up. You go ahead and I'm going to show it to you. It's just chicken cutlets. Okay, go ahead and put your chicken cutlets. That's funny. That was in somebody's movie where somebody was using chicken cutlets, real chicken cutlets in their bra area. But anyway, don't do it, please. All right, so to this, again, minced onion. Be generous. I told you guys. Unless you want to cut an onion up and put it on. I don't want to. No. Sorry. And wait, there it is. Garlic powder. Okay. Now, like I said before, I get my seasonings and dressings and everything else from Aldi's. This is what we're using today. Roasted red pepper dressing. Dressings are not just for salads. Understand that. Dressings are not just for salads. You can cook with dressing, okay? Just like wine is not just for drinking. You can cook with wine. Yeah. Same principle. All right, so to that, you want to add, all right, you see where my bottle is, right? Half full. That's how much I added. Okay, it was here at first. Oops, now it's there. Okay. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right. So again, check on your vegetables. Don't let them get all wilty, nasty, and droopy. Now let's have a conversation about what I discussed with you guys earlier about stretching. A lot of people, oh my gosh, it smells so good. A lot of people don't understand that stretching actually helps the body. It gets rid of toxins that settle inside and on top of your muscles. As you stretch your body, as you begin to stretch your body, it releases those toxins from your muscles. I can't go all the way back like I used to, but I'm getting there. It releases the toxins from those muscles into your bloodstream. Now remember that your bloodstream is constantly renewing itself, right? Your blood, your heart is pumping blood through your body. It's constantly renewing through your kidneys, your liver, your pancreas. Everything is constantly is moving all the time, and your blood is flowing perfectly the way God has intended for it to flow. So with your blood pushing and moving and stuff constantly coming out of your body, we're not going to talk about what that stuff is because we're cooking. Um, your stretching helps in that area. As a matter of fact, I did some research on stretching. All right, so the benefits of stretching. It keeps the muscles flexible and strong. It keeps you healthy. And we need flexibility for range of motion in our joints. All right, so to keep from getting cramps all the time, you get out your bed and you got a Charlie horse in your leg and you can't move. That's because you aren't moving your muscles enough. You aren't stretching your muscles out enough. When you wake up in the morning, before you even get out of bed, stretch. I know a lot of us do, but give a good stretch. Like take your arms and put them all the way over the top of your head. Inhale deeply and then exhale and bring your arms down. Get up, put your feet on the floor. Thank God for waking you up and stretch again. Okay? Without it, your muscles tend to shorten and they become tight. And it can lead to injury and injury of muscles. And if your muscles are injured, they might not be strong enough to support your joints, which can lead to joint injury. And you definitely don't want joint injury. Trust me when I tell you. You see this finger? It will never straighten out again. Joint injury. Most people say that they don't have time for exercise. But most people also don't realize that stretching is a form of exercise. All right. When you stretch, again, you're moving your muscles. You're getting stuff going. You're getting stuff flowing. Let me show y'all something real quick. I got to break that concentration. Chicken is cooking. Okay. So make sure that you guys stretch. All right. Let's see. It says stretching is a form of physical exercise in which specific muscles or tendons, which is a group of muscles, are deliberately flexed or stretched in order to improve muscle felt elasticity and to achieve comfortable muscle tone, resulting in a feeling of increased muscle control, flexibility, and range of motion. All right. Remember, I just told you about the range of motion. All right. So at this point, now that it's simmering really good over here, you want to flip your chicken. Okay. I just flipped it. Let me get this out the way. I iron in the kitchen. So, there you go. All right. Okay. Well, if you're not stretching enough, you definitely need to start, especially with you being a new mom. You definitely need to start stretching because imagine bending over to pick up Isaiah and you go to stand back up and your back goes out. That has a lot to do with not stretching, not giving your muscles that pull and that stretch, not continually working that